Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going, everyone? This is take two because I accidentally hit the mic. And so I was recording, but you could not hear me talk. So I deleted that video, and here we are starting again on October. I cannot believe it's October the 26th, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, October the 26th. Christmas will be here in less than 60 days. But anyway, so I'm going to make a quick little Christmas card. I just wanted to share that we do have a join special right now. The join special is through the end of October, which will be the 31st, which will be Halloween, which is Friday. So from now until Friday, you can take advantage of the starter kit. And you do not have to sell anything, but we do have the starter kit, and you can sign up under me if you'd like. And it's $189 worth of product for only $99, and then or $125 worth of product for only $35. Let me show you the screen. Just one second. So here it is for $35. And you get $125 worth of product. You just pick out whatever you want. You just can't go over 125, and then you just pay the tax on that, no shipping. So whatever your tax rate is on that. Actually, it's only on $35, so I didn't calculate that. This one, you get $189 worth of product for only $99. Now, this one is normally their special. It's the $99, you get $125. So you're getting more product here, and you're getting the same amount of product here, but for a lower price. So this is the way to go if you want to start having, have a kit. If you're interested in the kits, anything you want, up to $125 on that one, and up to $189 off it. You just can't go over $189. So anyway, and you can order online stuff, or you can order from anything from this catalog, or anything from the annual. So we have online exclusives, and then these two catalogs, and then I think we've got some scrapbook kits and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use this Memories and More card again, and we're going to cut it down. We're going to use this as a card base, and we're going to put this Merry Christmas. This is a new card stamp. A new stamp, blah, blah, blah. A new stamp. And it just says Merry Christmas. It's one by itself. I don't know how much it is. Let me check in this little book here. I think it's in this book. Again, thank y'all for watching me live or replay. I am Pam Belders, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I have been demonstrating for over 10 years. I have been signed up to demonstrate for over 10 years. Can't necessarily say that. Anyway, let me see. Where is this stamp? Oh, here it is, right here. See, so we could do something like this, but we're not. We're going to do something a little bit different. Like I said, I don't have these other stamps, but it is what it is. Let's go. I'm going to use, actually, this is the good thing about getting paper pumpkins, because you can use some of the stamps from your paper pumpkins. So this one says Merry Christmas too, but this one's a bigger one. So instead of putting embellishments, I'm going to put these little stars there. Actually, I could use one of these on the front. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this and cut it down, and this is going to go on we're going to use this side, and we're going to use actually a retired color, which is Wild Wheat. It's not a retired, excuse me, it is what it is. It is an in color. So I don't believe it's actually in the book anymore. It might be. Hold on, let me look. Let me look. I think it's, yeah, it is. It was an in color, and so, but people tell me it kind of looks kind of gold, so I thought that was kind of cool. So we're actually going to go ahead and stamp the Merry Christmas. I'm going to do it in black. You just lightly tap it down. And then I'm going to center it in here. Can y'all see that okay? Let me see if I can move myself around. There we go. There we go. Oh, see, now I didn't get that. So there's two sides to the paper, so let's just turn it over and stamp it again in hopes that this works this time. Ah, much crisper that time. So we got that. Oh, it's a little further down, but that's okay. Then we can put some of these snowflakes, I guess that's what we'll call them, and we're going to do them in this wild wheat, which is retired. So we're just going to kind of dazzle it on there. There we go. Again, thank y'all for watching me live or replay. Oh, this is cuter than I thought it was going to turn out. I like that. Don't you? Don't you? Okay, I think I need one more right. I think I need one right here. Might be a little too much. Oh, well, that's perfect because even though it's not as light as dark, I like that. And one right there. Is that too much? Okay, let's get one down here and one right there. And maybe one right there. There we go. Oh, I like that. I like that. What do y'all think? Okay, again, thank y'all for watching me live or replay. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up once you are able to see this video. Again, you know what? I may have to cut this down a little bit though. So, and we're going to do this on with this white, this is not white, real red. And I'm just going to fold that over and varnish it. And so do we like it like that, or do we like it like this, like that? I don't know. That means I have to cut this down just a little bit, which is what I might do. I think I'm going to do that. Let me grab my cutter and cut it down just a little bit at the top. Let's do 3 1/4. Looks a little more centered that way anyway, right? Put that down there. And so, do we like it on that background or straight on the red? We may just do it straight on the red. There we go. Kind of like it like that. Yeah, I like that. And then I'll put this on another card. So I'll make 2. Yeah, I kind of like that. And hold on, let me see. I think I have something else from the paper pumpkin that I could use. And I do. Oh. We will use a couple of these little things from the paper pumpkin. And let's see. Give it some little pizzazz. We'll get one more over here. Yeah, that gives a little more color with the picture. With the thing. And we're going to put red on the inside. And we will glue this down. And we will be good to go. And we'll do one more. And then we will be done. Again, if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Oops, I almost put that on back upside down. Okay, there we go for that one. That one is done. Again, thank y'all for watching me live or replay. And we got one more to go. And I think we're going to use this embossing folder. I am going to run it through, and it is called the Traditional Wreath 3D Embossing. Now, it's not going to be able to go on, the whole thing's not going to be able to go on a card. So I think what I'm going to do is put it, oops, I didn't block this out. Bear with me just 1 second. Let me use my chamois to get that off of there. Guess I need a baby wipe to get out all the R's. I like to clean as I go, because if I don't, you know what's going to happen. Yep, it's going to be a mess around here, which is what it was before I came on, because I finished up some cards and sent them on their merry ways. Let me get that out of the way. Oh, I do also have this homemade treats. I did not get the dies for this, but so we may do one of those later too, but I may do that one on TikTok. I'm going to go over on TikTok after this. So again, hold on. Oh, I can't lose this card. Oh, and I made this the other night, kind of like the other one that I did, but it was more Petunia Pop. So let us try and get, oh, I have a white piece. I want a whole piece though, and then we'll just chop it off. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or no, I'll just do a little bit. Maybe I can just do a little bit. Let's try this. We're gonna try this. Hold on, be off the screen for just a second. Actually, I will turn my screen around so you can see me doing this on my scan, my embossing, I can't think of the word. Yes, it is, on my embosser. Now, the bummer thing is I'm going to have to cut this off. Let me cut this piece of paper off, because otherwise it won't go in right. Okay, let's make that go in just like that. And with the 3D embossing, you got to use plate number 4 and plate number 1, and that's all. Now, this is only a partial. I was going to do a full, but we'll see how this turns out. Let's just see how this turns out. Okay, so we've got a partial here. Oh, no! It has a stamp on it. So I guess that's not going to work for me. Because this is the side I wanted to use. So I'll have to do another piece. Let me grab another piece of paper. Here we go. Let's try this one. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. Where is my piece now? Oh, here. It's right here. And let's do it just like that. So how many inches is this across? This is 6. So let's cut this piece of paper down to 6. Now, I understand if people might be watching the ball game or something, so that's probably why you're not here right now. But if you're watching my replay, please like and share it. That really does help my algorithm. And again, I do have that special. Stampin' Up! Does have that special going on. So this is going to be better anyway now, because I'm lining it up exactly. Yeah, we're going to do this like this. Okay, it's a half a wreath. Ugh, okay. Hard to get out sometimes. Alrighty. Here we go. Can y'all see that okay? Alright, let me turn my camera back around again. Okay, so these are my scissors. Let me put the scissors back out. Let me get these back out of the way. And get this out of the way. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Oh yeah, kind of like that. Do you like that? And let's go on top of that. Ooh. Almost like it going like that. Let me see if I can get a card base like that. But I don't have one. Let's see if I can get some green. Do I have green right here handy? Or a navy? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Oh, here's green. This is garden green. Kind of garden green. We're going to make that one a big one, I think. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do this. Let me get a big envelope. I usually make big cards, but sometimes I do. So how about, okay, so this is the card front. This is not Stampin' Up! I got a hold of these cards, envelopes, so that way it makes it easier. So I think I can't talk very well. But anyway, let me get my ruler again. And so when you're going to make a card, it's going to fold in half. So this is about 5 1/4. So 5 1/4 is what? 5 and 5 are 10, and 10 1/2. And this is an 11 sheet of paper. So I need to take it and cut it down to, and I'm only going to lose a little bit here. Let's try this. Let us try this. Where did I put my cutting board again? Did I throw it back up here? No. Oh, I'll put it right here. So I'm going to cut this off at 10. Did I say? 10 1/2. So 10, 10 1/2. Right here. I'm going to do that. Then we have this little strip. Then we need to measure this way, which is 7. 7 and 7, about 7 1/4. So now this way needs to be the whole 7 1/4. 7 and about 1/4, about like that. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Put that out of the way. I think I had this grand idea. Goodness. Gotta get my paper trimmer back up. All right, now we're gonna score this in half. This is gonna make this a big card. Let's see if we made it too big. We may have to chop it off at the ends. Let's see what we got here. So now we want to see if it will fit in this envelope here. And if it will, then we're good to go. Little snug, and it's not quite closing. So we're going to cut it off just a tad bit more. So since we already have the crease, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it down just a tad right here. Yeah, just that much. And then just a tad right here. Tad. Do you like that word? Tad. Okay. There we go. We can use that for scraps for something else. That is a thought. Okay. So here is that. Let's try it one more time inside the envelope. Uh-oh. Still not going. Is it going? Yes. Goes in the envelope. Perfect. Okay. So that is the card base. We're going to put this lovely thing on the front. I may try to do that like that. What do you think about that? Kind of off center. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. And then put joyous wishes to you and yours in the middle, because Merry Christmas will not fit. So I think that's my idea, and I'm going to do that in a real red. Let's try that, and we'll put this all together, and we'll be good to go. And then we can go watch the rest of the Cowboy game. Well, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to watch the Cowboy game, but I am home. Okay, so let's do some real red or Poppy Parade, but I think we're going to do real red. So here is real red. Now, my only problem with this is I've got to make sure that, what did I just do with that piece of paper I had? Oh, here it is. Let's see that the real red stamps like it should. Okay, so it looks like it will. And then we're going to just stick it right here in the middle of my Christmas wreath. Now, I think I'm going to leave it at off-white and then glue these two things down and do it just like that. What do you think? It might need a little bow. Well, I don't know if I have any bows. I have this ribbon. Let's try it. A gold ribbon. Or should I use the white? No, I like the gold. Is that too much? There we go. There we go. Let's try this. Let's get this ribbon cut off. And then we will glue this down. Oh, in a second. Let me get that out of the way. Yeah, I kind of like it like that. Put that little ribbon on there. We'll go ahead and tack this down with my Stampin' Seal. first, this thing did not go very smooth, but so this is from the Memories and More kit, the Christmas one. I believe it's still available, but there you go. And then we're going to put that one right there. This was super simple, wasn't it? When I got the paper right. I'm going to have to do another one of these on TikTok. Alright, now we're going to put this about right here. And then we're going to use a glue dot to glue dot this bow right there. There we go. Love it. Alright, well, thank you for watching me live or replay. I enjoyed making a couple of cards with you. I'll post these later on. And I am going to jump on TikTok. If you are a follower of mine on TikTok, please come watch me there. I'm going to do 2 different cards totally. But I'll still be wearing my antlers. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.